me move these gushers out of the way, because I know what this next page is.
In the bottom, he calls the little author's notes the laugh gutter.
He does do that. He also says that this is the end of book 2, unless it's part of some future reprinting that's the size of 3 phone books. Anyway.
I want a book that is just all of Homestuck.
In one book? That
book.
would be the size of an unabridged Colonel Sassacres.
An unabridged Colonel Sassacres.
That would kill your grandma. Act 4. Welcome to the land of wind and shade. I believe your name is John, is that correct? Yep, that's right. Use arrow keys, WS data walk, spacebar to attack. Okay, this is really loud.
Yeah, I turned down the stream.
How does this keep happening? I've been increasingly turning down Homestuck every time this happens. Yeah, so Homestuck turns into a game right now.
And with the introduction of Land of Wind and Shade, we can mark off another thing on the You Can't Fight Homestuck
we
list.
We sure can. Ooh, we got some Bilgrist and Shale. Ow. Die!
How long is this segment?
As long as you want it to be.
Yeah, is there anything major we need to hit?
I don't know, actually. I can.
Oh, wait, what? Stop. Okay.
What page is it?
1358.
No, apparently there's not.
There's just
Wait,
nothing
maybe?
important? That seems wrong.
There's some chats with
Oh god, no!
Nana Sprite, but I don't know if we already saw those.
This one's empty. Perhaps a delivery is in order. Put something in? Sure. Put in, gushers.
There's a lot of glub-glubbing going on.
Oh. Wave hello. The stars are moving? What do you mean? What are these things you call stars? Oh, you mean the fireflies. They became trapped under the clouds when the slumbering one cast a spell on them.
The slumbering one.
Introduce yourself to local amphibious fauna. How did he cast a spell on them when he was asleep? Well, he wasn't always asleep, you goofball. When he was awake, he was asked by some really terrible guys to commission a whole bunch of underlings. He then went about befouling our land with all this sludge, clogging up all our beautiful pipes, and now can barely breathe. He was sort of a huge dick. Once he tuckered himself out with all that, I guess he decided to take a nap. The terrible guys? They're a bunch of mean fellows who like to push people around. They're called agents. They aren't usually a problem, but they sure did put a spring in their step when the heir showed up. Whoever that is. If I ever meet him, I wouldn't mind punching him in the snout to, well, to accomplish some purpose, I suppose. I don't know. What were we talking about? Yes, the spell! The spell I'm sure you've heard from a reliable source cannot be broken unless the slumbering one is first woken up and then slain. Then the breeze will again flow through the pipes and the fireflies will be released and allowed to go home. But I do not envy the adventurers who will presumably take on this responsibility. The pipes are sacred to us for reasons you probably consider primitive and stupid. In fact, they probably are primitive and stupid, objectively speaking, but I am okay with that. As the consorts of this land, we are predictably persecuted by dark forces and require a hero for our salvation. Alas, there is no hero in sight. Wait a minute, it is you! You are the hero, aren't you? Of course you are. I was so foolish to speculate otherwise through dubiously solicited monologue. Duh! Farming these goddamn mushrooms, fucking pain in the ass. anywhere we explicitly need to go, right?
Nope. The Nana dialogue.
I know I skipped it. I'm gonna continue doing that. How exciting, a parcel for you. Retrieve it. You got a cog. You also picked up a rock. Oh god, the shoes. No!
Juggling.
No! This one's empty. Perhaps the delivery is in order. These stupid shoes, man. This one contains a prize. You got a jar of bugs. Yeah, I don't think I need the rock. Oh, well there's... You've deactivated your ghost gauntlets for the time being. It gets pretty distracting flailing them around all the time when all you're trying to do is explore. Not long ago, all these underlings started creeping out of the pipework, and they've been a nuisance, to say the least. But just a few moments ago, they began spilling from the land in greater supply, wearing more flamboyantly preposterous outfits than ever. Why, you ask? On account of a series of mysterious and arcane witchcraft magi spells. I'm just kidding, I have no idea. Mail. It's just goo.
It's just ooze.
You think you can make out a very faint noise below? Is it snoring? I don't want to waste time on this page because it's, you know, already a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here.
Exquisite pipe. Ah, God. Stop! Stop throwing random garbage. Want to buy this? It fell from Sky Eye, I guarantee it. Okay, that'll be 5 million boon dollars. Oh, what? You don't have that much? Of course, no one. Of course not. No one does. It's impossible.
I have 5 million boon dollars.
Club. That's my way of saying go over there and check it out. Club can basically mean anything I want it to mean. It's really cool having a bullshit language.
It's like roar. XD.
Maybe we should try using your telescope here. Put in... the metal pipe. I can't access the metal pipe.
Yeah, 'cause
Right.
you can only access from front or back, I believe.
Okay, drop... Let's drop things. Okay, we now have the telescope.
Homestuck would have been so cool as a game.
I am so glad this was not a game.
I wish it was a game.
This would be a very not great game.
Cool,
What do you mean?
I think that's about all we needed from that page. In a future settled askance of the present, collateral desecration mars the sacred/illicit. in the mystic ruins of an era pre-desecration. An ancient time capsule has blossomed. You find nested in its petals a juice-stained spurb beta, once belonging to one of your friends. What will you do? Jade, take the discs. You capture-log the spurb beta. It uneventfully tucks itself into your Silodex. You think you're getting kind of bored with this fetch modus. You like to mix it up now and then. Maybe you'll peruse your selection and try out another one. Jade, switch to Jenga modus.
Jenga modus.
You swap your modus to Jenga, ejecting your Silodex in the process. Looks like the time capsule has reset itself. It is sprouting a new bud. Presumably something else will come out when it blooms again in about 400 years. Too bad you won't be around to find out what it is. Your modus grabs the 18 cards needed to set itself up. It divides each card into 3 capture-log blocks. You begin picking up your items. The item is capture-log, chopped into 3 blocks, and distributed randomly into the block tower. You gather up the rest of your items. Might as well try it out. You go for all the blocks containing your Tangle Buddies. Careful, careful. Jade, switch to Pictionary modus. Yeah, that one's obviously not going to work. You switch to Pictionary, a choice based on a strong whim from the mysterious ethers of democracy. Jade, try out new Pictionary modus. Okay, you start by trying to grab your lunch top. After you ditch an unwelcome solicitor first, that is. You've got to concentrate here. Jade, draw a lunch top. You draw a really nice-looking squiddle lunchbox on the capture-log scribble pad. The modus recognizes what you were trying to draw and snaps it right up. Nice going. Jade, capture-log the beta. Look at these fabulous beta envelopes you just drew. Your Silodex thinks they're fabulous too. Yeah! Jade, quick, random scribbling. You do a very quick doodle of nothing in particular. The scribble pad appears to be processing the shapes. Is that Charles Dutton? Since you do not actually have a Dutton photo lying around, the pad capture-logs a Dutton photo ghost image. It is not a tangible item and can never be used ever. It seems to be more of an imprint on the card itself, like a watermark. However, the back of the card does seem to contain a viable captcha code for a real Dutton photo, for whatever it's worth, which is very little. Jade, draw a pumpkin. You sketch a beautiful, succulent pumpkin, knowing perfectly well that a pumpkin ghost image will be capture-logged because you are quite sure there is not a pumpkin in this room, and there surely never will be. You capture-log a pumpkin ghost image. At least you have the captcha code for it on the back in case you ever want to replicate a
I'm
real
sorry,
one.
can you scroll up?
There was a pumpkin up there.
What
Where that
pumpkin?
came back. Okay.
Oh
Doing it
no! Jade, get the rest of your items. You start by drawing your Tangle Buddies, but it looks like it's having trouble understanding the shapes? Darn, you wanted those. Jade, capture-log base on card with Dutton ghost image. It's not up to you to say what card it goes on. The modus decides. All you get to do is draw. Anyway, you try sketching your eclectic base. It's kind of hard to draw accurately. No, that's just a ghost image of an ordinary base. That's not right. You try again, focusing on getting all the mechanical details just right. Ah! Oh no, busted. The jig is up. You are returned to your bedroom without the rest of your loot. You doubt you'll have time to go back and get it. You guess you have inadvertently left your own time capsule there for whatever party may find it in the future. Lucky bastards. Jade, install beta. You get started installing both discs. Might as well get a jump on it to avoid the sort of future drama that results from poor time management decisions. Jade, pester chums. In the meantime, you decide to touch base with your pals. Ugh, no, not those pals. The troll slum can just sit tight for now. John, pester Rose.
Rose, are you there? I went through the gate. Nana said you might be here too. Are you in kind of this spooky, glowy place with the oily rivers and stuff? Let me know, okay?
John, hi.
Hi, Jade. Guess where I am?
Are you on the ground below the clouds yet?
Yeah. Wait, how did you know that's where the gate's goes? Did you talk to Rose? Can she still see me while I'm down here? She won't answer.
No, I haven't talked to her yet, but I'd like to soon. I've got a lot of catching up to do with all of you. Sorry I've been so scarce. I've just been so busy running, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it's hard to see. running around like crazy and looking after my dog and stuff all day. I think he just locked me in my room, actually.
Oh man, he sounds like such a handful.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I think he is mostly just looking after you like a guardian angel or something. If I were you, I would take him out behind the woodshed and give him a big hug.
I thought that was going somewhere else. Hey, John, can you hold on? I have to talk to Dave and start playing this game with him.
Oh, what game?
Spurb! Duh, what else?
What? I thought you didn't even know what Spurb was.
Oh, jeez, I was asleep when I said that, silly. Of course I know what it is.
Oh, okay. Where did you even get it?
The ruins, it's Dave's copy.
Wow, the thing you just said doesn't even make the slightest bit of sense.
I know, right? Oh, that reminds me. Since I'm setting the game up with Dave to be his server, you are going to need to do the same thing for me.
Oh, really? This is news to me.
Can you see from where you're standing the place your dad's car would have been fallen?
Oh, yeah, I think so. It'll be kind of a long walk, though. This place is huge.
You should go there and get your copy of the server and set up with me. Oh, and also get your package.
Oh, okay. Wait, how did you know my dad's car fell down here?
John, will you stop trying to trap me? You told me the car fell, remember? Jeez.
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 Okay, fine. Well, color me suspicious anyway. Miss Know-It-All, Mick Psychic Pants.
John, I'm not any more psychic than you thought.
Okay, sure, I am convinced. You have convinced me. Psychic, psychic, psychic. Also, I told you the package was in the car, but I never mentioned that the game was there too. So kind of totally bust, I guess. Give me a P. Give me an S.
Oops, okay. I mean, I know lots of things, but I'm really serious. It's no more information than what you have access to. But you don't know it yet. Anyway, we can talk more about it soon. I won't have to be so coy with you anymore because I'm pretty sure most of the stuff that was supposed to happen has already happened. I couldn't tell you about it because it would have messed it up.
Okay, that is fair.
Just give me a few minutes while I set up this game. And say hi to the salamanders for me.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Dave, pester Rose. Hey, we opened your laptop already? See, this is why you need a phone or something. That alerts you to important messages instead of leaving them trapped under 3 inches of fucking yarn. Laptops don't need cozies. Nothing needs cozies. Cozy is a goddamn adjective. Maybe I'll crochet myself an iPhone snugly. What is this place anyway? What are you doing? I can see your whole damn house here if you want to get filled in or something. I'm sort of the guy with the big picture here. Don't make me bop you on the head with a wizard. I'll do it. Okay, no I won't. Yet. Guess I'll bone up on the FAQ for a while, so I don't do anything stupid and deploy like 10 crux flangers and fuck up the whole game. Oh my god, so many words. You think like the Pulitzer committee is secretly scouring the dregs of the GameFAQ articles or something? Damn, I can't read this shit, I'm sorry.
Yo.
Whoa, okay, hey.
So you're finally playing the game with Rose?
Yeah, but she won't answer me.
She's probably just exploring. I'm sure she will come around soon. But it's great that you got her out of there in time.
Pretty much. You have no idea how much I fucking own at this game. I bested no less than 3 flaming tornadoes and broke a huge wizard.
So how does it feel to be a big-time hero, Mr. Bravery Brave McHero Pants?
It feels like I am in sports all alone, and I am the star. It's me, and then the big man comes.
But it turns out to be crazy what kind of basketball this man plays. The hoop's on fire. Okay, I forgot how it goes.
Nah, you got it. We're good. Reference secured.
Yes! So now it is my turn to be the star. I will be your hero. It's me!
Wait, what?
I installed the game. I'm connecting to you as the server player.
Oh man, this is ridiculous. I just set this shit up with Rose, and now I gotta do like some double duty thing. I mean, I own it, the game and all, but can't I just relax for half a second?
Don't worry. You can keep playing with Rose while I just set up for a few things. I figured I'd get a good head start to avoid all the drama you guys are always getting into. Such a bunch of drama queens.
What? Look, I was getting my ass handed to me by my bro on the roof for like an hour and a half. I got served like a dude on Butler Island.
Drama.
Wait, does this mean there's a big meteor coming soon?
Yes.
When you activate the thing, will it start the countdown and summon the meteor?
It'll come when it comes, regardless of what we do. The timer really just lets you know when it's coming.
Are you totally sure about all this?
Yes, look, here it is.
Okay, yes, that image is definitely conclusive proof of something and is 100% understandable by anyone who looks at it. How big is this thing?
It's really, really big.
Like the size of Rhode Island or Texas or what? I need some context to know how much crap I should be shitting into my pants.
Okay, I don't know, actually.
Well, as if, like, one the size of a bus wouldn't kill me anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Rose is finally opening her stupid laptop, so do your thing, I guess. Have fun.
Thanks, I will.
John, answer troll. Hey, John! Calm the hell down!
How did you find me?
Find you? What do you mean?
I changed my chum handle to ditch you guys. How did you find me?
Oh. This is the little word humans say repeatedly when something tickles their absurdity palate, right?
Lame.
We never lost you. Your ruse didn't fool us. It just so happens we didn't particularly give a shit about talking to you in that time frame.
What? The last few months?
We have the entire continuum of your existence to choose from when contacting you. The period was unremarkable, sort of like your whole life, but I guess it was especially unremarkable. This has been explained to you so often it would make me sick to my human stomach if I had one of your human stomachs.
Okay, this time I'll believe you that you aren't human, because my skepticism center of my brain is starting to wear kind of thin, I guess. But you're still a major asshole, and I don't actually want to talk to you, so bye.
Wait, but I'm not here to troll you this time. We're friends, okay?
Aha, oh man. Look at this outburst of little human words I'm saying from my human mouth.
Fine, you can think I'm a fucking douche, and maybe I am, but here's the fact, idiot. I've already had lots of conversations with you, in the future. I mean, your future. I've been kind of working backwards here for a while, and it's a little frustrating. Every time I go further back, you know less and less, and you don't remember anything I said because it hasn't happened yet, and I have to repeat myself a lot, and I'm getting pretty fucking sick of it.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Well, it's not like I mapped out this trolling onslaught very well in advance. I mean, when you troll someone, you just sort of do it. You don't start drawing flowcharts and diagrams and stuff.
Wait, you have something to do with this game, don't you? I should have known.
Oh god, not again. No, fuck no. I am just not going to explain this to you again. You'll get plenty of dirt on all this from me in future conversations. Tedious conversations. Ones I've already had with you, where your demeanor will gradually become inexplicably and revoltingly friendly towards us. And so I guess it just was kind of infectious, and now we're all buddies, I think. It's really weird, this human emotion you call friendship.
Friendship isn't an emotion, fucknuts.
See, that is what I'm talking about. You're much more tolerable a guy than I thought at first, okay, John?
Why are you kissing my ass? What do you want? Why don't you just tell me what's going on? Are you in the medium?
Okay, fine. Yes, we are.
Like here in this land with the clouds and oil and stuff.
More of this narcissism. You always think everything revolves around you. We have nothing to do with your dumb little windy planet or your petty little quests, or for that matter, your entire game session. You aren't the only ones playing the game. Every group of players gets their own distinct blank slate session, as will be explained to you many times.
So why don't you just explain it again so I know, so I don't ask so much in the future?
No, fuck this shit. No, just no. I'm ending this conversation because I've said it all too many times, and because you can't understand because you are dumb.
Wow, yeah, you're totally not trolling me, bro. I see now we are BFFs forever.
The fact that you are dumb is an immutable fact I am stating for the record. It does not mean animosity is what is taking place here.
Oh, okay. So what do you want?
I need you to tell your friend Jade to talk to us. She won't answer our messages in this time frame. It's important.
Yeah, I don't blame her for not answering. She pretty much can't stand you guys because of all the trolling you did before, remember?
Okay, our bad on that. Just tell her we're sorry, and to get her gross and totally unattractive human butt off her ugly human high horse and answer my messages.
Maybe. We'll see. I'm still not really sold on this friendship thing yet, but I've got to go now and get on with my petty little quests. So, talk to you in the future, I guess, jerkface.
John, search for your father's car. It's gonna be a hike. There's something up ahead through the forest. WV, settle this dispute in a rational, diplomatic manner. You settle the dispute in the only way you can presently imagine how to settle a dispute, with cans of lukewarm, sugary liquid and centuries-old rations. If only you had access to some means of heating things up. But it matters not. You warm yourselves in the glow of this human emotion called friendship. Jade, deploy Alchemiter. It's almost as if this broken air conditioning unit was scaled to be a perfect fit for the Alchemiter all along. Weird! Jade, deploy Cruxtruder in Dave's room. Do you think, like, the Pulitzer Committee is secretly scouring the dregs of the GameFAQ articles or something? Damn, I can't read the shit, I'm sorry.
Hold, please.
Hold what? I see you're at your computer typing. What are you doing? Dang. Hold on. No, seriously, stop talking to me for a second. It looks like Jade is dropping the doomsday tube thingy in my room. BRB, gotta make sure she doesn't break all my shit. Hey, wait.
Just some birds are in the way. What are they doing in your apartment anyway? Also, they are adorable.
I always keep birds in here. It's sort of my thing.
Oh, kind of like all those silly naked puppets are your bros thing?
No, that's irony. This is like sincere, honest-to-God psychosis. I'm trying to be a lame, gothy supervillain.
Also, I think I can't put it down because of the wires on the floor.
Okay, well, maybe you should take the opportunity to put it somewhere that isn't stone-cold ridiculous.
I wish I played more games. This is hard.
No, it's not. Jade, move Dave's bed to the roof. No bed for you.
Jade is connected with you? Where did she get the discs?
I don't know. How does she do any of the loopy batshit nonsense she does? Maybe she pulled them out of the volcano over there on Blood Monkey Mountain.
Wait, so you mean to tell me that she was able to connect with you in a timely fashion without waiting until you were on the brink of annihilation?
We went over this. I was a little bogged down in the epic swaddle of legendary puppet taint.
I've done nothing but wait for boys to play this game with me all day. First John lollygagging with Williant, and then you with the server, downright filibustering my existence with unending fraternal melee. And yet a girl, one who didn't even own the game, was able to connect with you minutes after you connected with me.
Whoa, wait, what the hell is she doing? She's taking my bed, what the hell?
And there she goes. She has the karma.
Jade, deploy the Cruxtruder in its place. So, seriously, what were you doing just now?
I was talking to someone.
Who?
You remember the trolls?
Yeah?
One of them messaged me, so I indulged him/her/it for a moment.
Oh, I see you opted to chat up one of those D-bags instead of talk to the guy who saved you from a swirling shitstorm of angry, flaming wizards. I was worried your priorities might have been out of whack, but no, I was dead wrong.
I also took a moment to check on John.
How is he?
I can't see him anymore, just his empty house, but I did talk to him briefly.
I should probably text him soon, see what's up, because I love him.
I know.
So this place you're at now, it's the same place he's at, right?
It's hard to say for certain, but I think I like it here.
Rose, come on! It's him, her, they! It is so hard haggling with fake teens trapped in 2009 about problematic language and media. Jade, replace television with totem lathe. Jade, organize Dave's puppets. This whole place is a disorganized mess. It kind of reminds you of your room, but full of weird and ironic stuff instead of cute and great stuff. Your stuff is so much better. You're pretty sure these are all Dave's bros puppets. You better not mess with them. Frankly, his brother makes you a little nervous. I wonder what it is about Dave's bro that makes Jade nervous. If I had to make a guess, I suppose it would be all the savage beatings he deals to his 13-year-old brother on a daily basis.
Yeah, no, that could definitely be it.
That might be it.
just maybe.
Jade, tidy up Strider's apartment a little. What the apartment needs is a woman's touch. You grab a towel you found lying around and dampen it with water from the toilet. This is how ordinary people clean ordinary houses, right? Oops, you dropped it.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking wizard.
Read that last line of the bottom text.
Never stop thinking about this story. I won't allow it. AR, cautiously drink tab. Blech, too warm. Need to find something to chill this down with. Something to heat up your delicious gravy would be nice too. AR, retrieve mysterious artifacts from ruins. You excuse yourself for a moment and retrieve a few of your personal belongings. These should really impress your visitors. That musty old toy on the floor ought to make a nice peace offering for the feisty tall one, too. You're quite certain that ladies like squishy, useless things like that. WV, introduce new friends to John. The yellow bandaged fellow seems to have slogged off somewhere, but the tall mail carrier with the lovely white complexion would probably get a kick out of your big computer with the weird boy on it. You show her inside. The hole blown into the station by the caution guy's rocket leads into the third room, which had been locked. Unsurprisingly, there is another sort of gizmo in here, and you have no idea what it does. The station is very low on power, so you don't think you'll be able to find out. You unlock the third room from the inside and go to the computer room. There he is, the funny boy you were talking about. His name is John. You encourage your alabaster friend to say hi to him using the human keypad communication system. But instead she takes notice of your nice chalk drawings and pays you a compliment. You are somewhat mystified by the fact that she is more impressed by your silly drawings than your amazing technology. Maybe simple things are the key to the heart of a lady. You do not know, because you do not know anything about ladies, really. They are a riddle draped in a mystery wrapped in post-apocalyptic shroudware. You decide to give her the chalk. She is grateful for the colorful present and thinks it looks like fun.
Yay.
Suddenly, a powerful aroma hits your non-existent nostrils. Someone is cooking something delicious. It demands investigation. You stop and examine the kind mayor's device. It is quite similar to the one in your station before the unfortunate accident, the one with the familiar-looking girl on it. Perhaps this one is best left alone. Still, there is something familiar about the boy on this monitor, too. I am told your name is John. Is that correct? Yep, that's right. It's nice to meet you, John. John isn't directly cognizant of your greeting, but I'm sure he would feel likewise. Okay, John, let's explore this place. Okay, have at it. If you're at a loss, click the controller button up there. This may or may not mean anything to you, depending on your current perspective. This is great. Something is in there. Take a look. You got a mini tablet. There is nothing inside. Should we put something in? You drop in one of your precious shoes. You hate to see it go, but you have to follow the custom and give it what the tablet asks for. This one's empty. Perhaps a delivery is in order. Same with this one, you guess. At least this hat didn't technically belong to your dad. You made it yourself. Introduce yourself to the local amphibious fauna. I'm a secret wizard. Behold my robes. Behold robes? Yeah. You wonder what the hell a secret wizard is. You don't think you'll ask him for your bedsheet back. Hooray, this one contains a prize! You got an uncarved mini tablet. Open it, open it! You got a chisel. How exciting, a parcel for you. Retrieve it. You got a chunk of... Why am I repeating myself? Converse. I have renamed myself Crumple Hat. I have dishonored my ancestors beyond comprehension with this frivolous accessory. He has renamed himself Crumple Hat. He has dishonored his ancestors beyond comprehension with this frivolous accessory. A good place to keep lookout?
Nana, are you there?
Yes.
I just saw my house from below. What gives? Why did the gate take me down here?
All the gates do, John. To ascend each time you must first descend.
Huh, alright. So I guess I scramble around down here until what?
Until you find the next gate, it is hidden somewhere in the land.
Okay, so I get to that gate and go in. Then what? Where does it take me? Further up maybe, but I haven't even built that high yet.
So you see why you had to build high in the first place, John. You must have a little faith in your dear old Nana.
Yeah, well, I do, Nana, but I'm still not really getting it. Does the next gate down here take me to the back up to the house or something? Please don't say who.
Hoo hoo hoo.
Seer. Seer, can you hear me? Apparently she can, though usually she goes by Rose. Have a look around, Rose. You have much to discover. John, go over the river and through the woods.
To grandmother's house we go?
I guess. Or to wherever the fuck this is we go.
Yeah, fair enough.
Jade, drop the toilet in Dave's room. No! The toilet!
Me, for real.
Oh, well, I mean,
Oh.
at least the Crux Truder's open. This is the worst shitting thing I've ever seen. The thing that just happened.
Hi, Dave.
Jesus. And the worst thing is, all that juice I drank, I mean, you just had to figure all that juice was gonna come back to haunt me. Like Frankenstein's incontinent fucking ghost. It was like Chekhov's juice.
What?
Let me be perfectly clear. What I'm trying to say is, it's like fucking Christmas up in my bladder here. And where do I find my toilet? Oh, look, here it is, amputated in my room, gagged with a towel like a fucking prison hostage. Now the Crux Exploder is counting down. 4 hours. Oh, I guess that's not that bad.
4 hours until what?
What? Oh, God, are you asleep?
I think I might be.
Okay, let's just not panic here.
I'm not panicking. I feel fine.
Let's try to play it cool and not break all my shit. Also, don't put anything weird in the seizure kernel. I'm gonna go find somewhere to pee. Don't watch me, okay? Like, I know you dream about me enough already. Let's keep some shit left to the imagination, okay?
I won't look. Jeez.
The last thing I need is for your weird brain webcam to be snapping shots of my dong. Your grandpa was a sick fuck. Why would he build a voyeur bot for a little girl? Fuck.
Stop being a huge baby and go pee.
Dave, use now empty apple juice bottle as pee receptacle. You begin to hatch a brilliant plan.
Oh no.
Once you're done, you'll capture log the bottle and send the code to Egbert and tell him it's something really important. Then he'll make it and be like, oh man, yes, apple juice, I am so thirsty. But he will not be drinking delicious juice, oh no. He will be choking down a world of hot piss, and it will serve him right for liking all those dumbass movies unironically. But that all sounds like a big waste of time, so you just go in the shower. Dave, kick that puppet out of the shower.
Oh no. Dave.
What? What is it?
Bad face. Dave, this poor bird.
What bird?
The one with the sword through it.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
But isn't this your sword?
That could be anyone's sword. What does it look like? Is it a cheap piece of shit? Because I only bother with high-quality blades forged by stoic Asian masters. Hells of rude kinds of expensive.
All I know is it's sharp and it's through a bird and it's a sword. End of story. I'm going to help the poor bird.
Wait, what do you mean? Damn it, hold on a minute. Jade, retrieve Dave's copy of Spurb and the Impaled Crow. Jade, put something weird in the seizure kernel.
Uh-oh.
Wow, awesome. So now I guess instead of having a wise or helpful spirit guide sprite thing, I'm stuck with this brainless, feathery asshole.
What do you mean? I just brought the cute birdie back to life. Isn't he great?
We need to wake you up. You're not very logical like this. Kind of dumb, really.
Gosh, I'm so sorry. I was tired.
Yeah, but come on, you sleep like 20 hours a day.
Well, you're out of luck. I'll wake up when I'm good and ready.
Jade, wake up. Where are you sitting? Are you on your bed?
Yes, why?
What side?
The right side. Why?
Okay, here's what I want you to do. Just humor me. Raise your left hand.
Okay.
Now just kind of swat the air to your left. What?
Just like yourself awake.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Oh my god!
No!
Oh my god! No, Card Cat.
No, Garcat, why?
Not Carcat!
AR, use gunpowder and empty crates to make a campfire. AR, win over that fine carapace in gray. You are vaguely reminded of something. It's hard to remember. It was so many years ago. So many years ago, entrenched in the temporally oblique. What have we here? An illegally parked vehicle. You sure hope this guy's got a swollen pork hollow. He just landed himself in Citation City. AR? Surround the scene with caution tape. This looks much more orderly. Public safety has been assured. Your sworn duty as an authority regulator has been upheld. AR, write the owner of this vehicle a ticket. Hello, what have we here? You discover a couple of unauthorized parcels in the cabin of the vehicle. You confiscate them immediately. You are a simple parcel mistress on one of your routes. Today is another day of uneventful but highly satisfying deliveries. You stop in your tracks. It is a dangerous agent from the enemy kingdom. Perhaps you should avoid him. But you notice he is holding 2 parcels. You recognize one of them. You have spent a long time looking for it. It looks like you are going to need to get that package from him somehow. John, activate ghost gloves. Sons of bitches are harder to kill than you thought they'd be. Why are you here? The guy cops absconds.
What? Why
That's
is
what I want to know.
Why is Gramps here? How is he alive? Is he
It says we were
alive?
dead to
He
begin
doesn't
with.
look stuffed.
He looks like a. What?
Plot twist. He was
You
alive
could
the
have
whole time.
sworn that strange man was holding your copy of Colonel Sassacre's. WV, PM, AR, Stargaze. It is a clear and peaceful night. A delicious meal has been shared with new friends. The glow of the ammunition fire gradually subsides. All is well. But you can't shake the feeling there is something familiar about all of this. There is something you are forgetting. Of course, now you remember. You must deliver a message to John right away. Women. Jesus Christ.
Raven's over
Women.
here, like, wait a sec.
PM, retrieve package. You conclude you have no choice. You will march right up to him and ask politely for the package. Wait a minute. What's this? It is a carved mini tablet. The carving is not especially clear, to say the least, but your wealth of delivery experience allows you to decipher it immediately. It is the other parcel the agent is holding. It appears you will need to acquire both from him now. It is your sworn duty. PM, ready sword. You do not have a sword. You are quite sure it would never occur to you to carry a sword or resort to violence under any circumstance. You will have to take a more diplomatic route with this fellow. AR, doff your hat to the attractive female. You doff so furiously you are in danger of starting a hat fire. Probably not the best idea around all the soil, especially without any sort of flame suppressant handy. That Google image searched Barbasol. PM, retrieve both parcels. He cannot give them to you. They are illegal contraband, and if you wish to petition for their release, you must consult with his superiors. You show him the carved mini tablet. As he can plainly see, you have signed authorization to deliver one of the parcels. He gives you the envelope, but he retains the package. You quickly drop the envelope into an empty Pyxis. It is out of your hands now. The breeze will know where to take it. You follow the agent. You must not lose track of that parcel. John, chase the man! You want your book! You have some questions for that guy, whoever he is, but the village is still burning. You've got to help these salamanders put out this fire. John, save the lizards! Okay, you just said they were salamanders. Anyway, thank goodness for your Barbasol bomb. The cooling lather should work its magic in no time. Oh god, how can shaving cream be so flammable?
And there goes another thing on the list.
I think we already crossed it off.
I don't think we have.
I'm not sure if shaving cream is flammable at all, actually. It probably isn't. It's just a funny idea to insist that it is repeatedly without any clear reason why. A big gust of wind conveniently comes along and blows out all the fire. It is really convenient. The townspeople rejoice and are more than willing to give you all the credit. You suspect it is probably because they are not all that smart. I love Secret Wizard and Crumple Hat.
I love Secret. They are the best.
John, the uncarved tablet you retrieved. Do you still have it? Why, yes, it appears you do. Great, I would like you to carve something on it. You seem amenable to this request. It's a little wobbly up on top of all these dancing lizards, though. Not that it matters, because you suck at drawing anyway. Rose, find your sprite. Your deceased pet. You wished to speak with him, did you not? Jasper Sprite is nowhere to be found. He always was a little cagey, even when he was alive. Is it not why you are here? Someone is pestering you, but you are oblivious to the message because your laptop is buried under 3 inches of fucking yarn. There are footprints in the white sand. Follow them. It looks like they lead out back to the mausoleum. Examine your pet's tomb. The mausoleum was destroyed by the explosion. The secret passage remains. You have no idea where it leads, but it sure isn't the lab anymore. Enter. It seems someone has recently untied a boat. A mother will do whatever is best for her children. WV, become the mayor of Exile Town. You build a bigger and better town to preside over. All expatriates are welcome, no matter what happened in the past, regardless of professional persuasion or metallurgical affiliation. You cut the town's ribbon with an official judicial bayonet, which is stuck inside a grenade, but you're kind of nervous about removing it. This should catch the eye of that tall, nice lady. The grumpy yellow guy thinks this is dumb. He thinks it is dumb because any town without a proper militia is as good as conquered. As such, he prepares one begrudgingly. It's a dirty job, but someone must be charged with the defense of the innocent. WV.
Oh my gosh, I found it. I found the first love triangle I actually like.
Oh. WV, fondly regard Desert Night. The stars twinkle over the freshly christened Exile Town. It is a beautiful evening, and the future is so full of promise you can't imagine what could possibly— Oh my god, a huge eggy-looking thing just appeared in the sky. Jade, give Dave punch card of an eggy-looking thing. Okay, you do that, and he makes a totem with it, and then some other stuff happens, and then egg! Dave, pester Jade. Oh man, awesome. It's awesome where you put that. I was worried we were on the verge of getting some shit done. Hello?
My sister was talking to me.
Oh.
Durr, Dave, I was gonna build some stairs up there. Durr.
Well, where are they? You say there will be oh my god, Raven. You say there will be stairs, and yet I see no stairs.
Gosh, I don't know. I guess I didn't find the time to make them because I was getting punched in the face by robots and stuff.
Sorry. Am I supposed to break that thing? Or hatch it? Or what?
I don't know.
Also, what happened to all my shit? The stuff scattered all over the roof. Did you put it somewhere?
No.
I mean, not that I care. It was a lot of mostly useless garbage.
What's it doing up here?
I was gonna use it to fight my bro with, but I guess I forgot in the heat of battle. Also, he was too fast. Dave, make the world's largest omelet. Whoops, look like that dumb idea isn't gonna happen. A brainless, feathery asshole swoops down and carries the egg away. Okay, so the egg is now in a nest made of shitty swords and soft puppet ass. Please advise.
I think Sprite wants to hatch it. Oh.
Do you think that'll take more than 4 hours?
I don't know. Looks like it's pretty warm from where you are.
It's hot as the sizzle side of the steak.
Maybe not too long then. I guess we'll find out.
Maybe we should try to get it back and put it in the microwave.
Frowning face.
Jade, deploy Punch Designix. You can't. You'll need some shale for that. Jade, check unknown objects.
Okay, some of these things we can deploy, but some things we don't nearly have enough grist for.
You mean the jumper block thing?
No, we've got enough for that, but it's still pretty expensive.
Wait, what? The thing costs 1,000 for me.
Yeah, me too. We have 2,000 to work with. Okay, 1998.
What? Man, I only got 200 to splash around within Rose's rainbow world. What the hell?
Oh, what did Rose start with when she was playing with John?
Hang on, I'll ask. Gaiden? She says 20.
Sorry, I guess we keep getting more with each server/client connection.
Yeah, so I guess you can buy everything now.
No, they're right. They cost a fortune.
What?
What?
You just skipped like 2 whole lines.
No, I can't buy the holopath thing in the IntelliBeam laceration.
Okay, now I know you're making this shit up.
No, they're right here. They cost a fortune.
Well, all I got here is the Designix, which I can't deploy because I don't have any purples, and the expensive as hell jumper thing, and the cheap shunts, which I assume do dick all without the jumpers to put them on. Oh, also the CD, which is 100, but I didn't drop it because it seemed like a stiff allocation of resources for now.
Yeah, I've got that too. I'll deploy it.
So with each new connection in our player chain, I guess new weird deployables are introduced.
Yes, I think that's how it works. When John connects with me, we'll probably get some cool new things too.
Hey look, we're learning stuff. Jade, deploy green and white compact disc. What should I do with these beta copies? I don't really need them anymore.
I suppose just hang on to them for a while, and then later, just do whatever you were not compelled to do with them.
Wow, that was a weird answer, but okay. You take the beta and the CD. Jade, deploy circuit board looking thingy. It was obviously labeled as the jumper block extension. It appears to be deployable only as an extension to the alchemiter. Looks like you're going to have to move it. Damn it, it looks so nice up there. You expend another relatively affordable 100 build grist to relocate it. You then pay the steep fee of 1,000 build grist to deploy the jumper block extension. Jade, attempt to deploy Captcha-Log disk drive. Again, the name of the thing was right there in plain sight. You deploy the punch card shunt for peanuts. Looks like a Captcha-Log card is supposed to fit in the slot. We're coming very close to the point where the Homestuck suggestion box was permanently closed to the public. Dave, insert card with the CD on the slot. You put the card in the slot and stick the shunt on the jumper pins. Nothing happens. You might need to stick a punched card in there, probably allowing the holes in the card to affect the flow of current through the circuits. And to punch cards, you'll need to get a Designix somehow. Dave, insert disk into computer.
Nacho party.
Dave, install software. Grist torrent is now running. Dave, illegally pirate some of John's shale. You start leeching off John's shale at a pace of 4 grist per second. Not the fastest download rate, but then again, you don't need a whole lot. In 1 second, you already can collect enough for a punch Designix. Dave, download a bunch of grist from John. He has plenty. You set the application to leech off John's build grist, because he's obviously got too much for his own good. It cuts the download rate in half, though. You guide the heir. Consult with him.
Rose, are you there? I went through the gate. Nana said you might be here too. Are you in kind of this spooky, glowy place with oily rivers and stuff? Let me know, okay?
I guess one could use those words to describe it. If armed with predictabilization for the inept.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, what words would you use, Miss Wordy Pants? McSmarty blah.
Eerily iridescent. I certainly don't see any oily rivers. there's an ocean, though.
I haven't found an ocean yet. But I don't know. The place is really big. It's like a whole planet down here. Oh man, which reminds me, I just got hounded by a troll.
Yes, one of them is bugging me now. I thought it was odd timing.
Yeah, well, they say they want to be friends. Also, they're playing Spur, but like not the same session as ours or something. Oh, also, they're moving backwards in time, which sounds like bullshit, but whatever.
Color my curiosity peaked, I guess.
Yeah, I guess answer him if you want, or not. But anyway, it's great you made it here alive and stuff. So Dave came through?
Eventually. Pardon the envy. I'm about to vent in your direction.
For what?
For finding yourself at the mercy of a rational orchestrator.
Oh, haha. Yeah, I'd feel kind of weird if Dave was watching me too.
You don't feel weird when I watch you?
Rose, I feel weird when you're just talking to me. When you're watching me, it's just like the weird frosting on the big weirdo cake.
I can't see you now, for what it's worth.
Yes, I'm free! Smiley face. Okay, I'm going to go over this river and through these woods. You talk to your troll, I guess. We'll compare notes later.
Okay. Bye, John.
Who is this bothering you? Oh god, hold up. How the fuck do I do this? Okay,
Who's this one?
Hey,
There is-
Lalonde! Stop crying in your mom's beverage! She hates you and has left you forever.
Now I'm confused. On the surface, this appears to be another contrivance from a troll desperate to offend. But John said you wanted to be friends, and if you knew me, I suppose your remark would be constructed as a ploy to elicit agreement, and soon repertoire.
It's something. It's a word that I've never known how to pronounce.
Repertoire?
It's not that. That is not the same word.
Not that it would actually work.
God, you
Repertoire.
really do talk too much.
So which is it?
Ooh, your text smells good. Is that lavender?
You smell words?
You don't?
Right. Aliens. I forgot.
Yes, it's easy to forget, given our rapport and how much we really have in common. I forget that you humans actually communicate with speech instead of releasing clouds of fragrant gases and smelling each other's sentences.
Gross.
So gullible! You'll believe anything I tell you. Of course we talk, dummy.
Still not sure if I'm being courted or trolled here.
I'm going to go with the latter. I hate you all quite a lot, but I think the others will eventually realize that it'll be mutually beneficial for us all to work together, and so they'll probably be all friendly-like later on.
By later on, you mean now?
Yeah, that's probably what John was hearing, and maybe they'll even mean it and want to be friendly, but I intend to stay pissed at you forever, even if I seem helpful.
Then you're in luck. Because you don't.
No, but I will be. The fact that I will be helpful is an immutable fact I am stating for the record. It does not mean friendship is what is taking place here.
John was told you were moving backwards through time. Was he gullible to believe this? Or is it the fact that I'm just talking to another indication of my own gullibility? Feel free to continue shifting the direction of the word to suit your convenience.
We haven't even been talking to you for long. Like a few minutes from my perspective. If there are some of us who decided to start talking to you at the end of your adventure right off the bat, instead of at the beginning like what's logical, then that's their stupid business. I'm staying linear, because weird time stuff gives me a headache. Oh, also it's pointless.
Alright, let's continue milking my human gullibility and say I believe you. You're the sensible one who's decided to communicate with us on a linear look step with our timeline in order to help us out. How can you help me?
You just entered your medium, right?
Yes?
Okay. Does it seem like there is a subtle voice in your head urging you to do things?
Yes. It's not so subtle, actually.
Yes! For me too, it was more loud and clear than for the others. You see, we are meant to be best hate friends forever.
A beautiful soul grudge this cosmic was surely authored by the Constellations.
They all thought I was crazy, but it turned out we all were in our own ways. That helped us realize the particular destinies the game put together for us, in the vocabulary of, like, the hyper-flexible mythology it tailors to each player group.
You mean, for instance, if a player were to learn she was a seer?
Yeah, exactly! Seer of Mind, Page of Breath, Knight of Blood, Maid of Time, etc., etc., etc. 12 for us, but obviously 4 for you. Every session is different.
In this voice?
Oh yeah, it's an exile!
Exiled from what?
It took us forever to figure this out, because they aren't meant to be an obvious aspect of the game. They're on your dead planet, just like they're on ours, years after its reckoning. Their role is to help you on your quest in some ways. The obvious way is by directly guiding your actions, but maybe the more important ways are these little things they'll do that, probably without even realizing it. Actions that complete loops in the timeline, cogs in paradox space.
Paradox space?
Oh hell, listen, the universe will be a paradox space for breakfast, and so will this game. Get used to it. By now you should realize this whole mess was a big self-fulfilling clusterfuck. A huge Oh god. Okay, so 1s are I's, 4s are A's. What the fuck is that word?
Orgastic.
I guess. A huge orgastic Mobius double reach around.
I'm starting to see that. So, the exiles are on Earth? Does that mean our goal is to get back there too? To resurrect it somehow?
No. See, ironically, they get to do that. After they're done helping you, that is. Your job is of greater consequence, to say the least. But part of their job is to rebuild life and civilization there. And if they're successful, in thousands or millions of years, the technology is unearthed and the planet is ripe for seeding all over again.
You never answered the question. Where were they exiled from?
From the 2 kingdoms in the Inciposphere, expatriated during the Reckoning. Former agents.
What are agents?
I think this'll be more constructive if I contact you again in a little while, when you know more, and I don't have to explain so much.
When?
In a couple of seconds. For me, but not for you, sucker! Meanwhile, the past pulls a mean double reach around. Okay, we've read this already. Wait, goddammit, don't block me. I mean, not that blocking me would do anything, but just listen.
What do you want?
I just have to deliver a message and then I'll go. It's a message from you, so you probably ought to listen.
This is nonsense. Every time I believe something you say, you laugh at me and call me a gullible human. They're so childish.
Okay, fine, I admit it. I completely shit the bed here. I get that. And I can't promise I won't keep trolling you, because I will, in weeks or months or whatever. I'll keep giving you a hard time. But see, that won't be present me. That's past me. From like a half hour ago or so, when I was more hot and bothered about all this, okay?
You're talking about... It's another prank.
Whatever, fine. Think it's a prank. As long as you remember this conversation. See, we're trying to talk to you in the future, and it's important, but you won't answer us. So we talk to you way in the future to ask how to get in touch with not-so-future you. Are you following?
No.
She said to talk to you now and tell you this. You know your robot?
You mean the robot you think is stupid? The one you've mocked me for having a number of occasions?
Yeah, well, I still do think your robot is stupid, but that's besides the point. Later on, it will blow up for some reason. It doesn't matter why.
This is the worst prank you've ever pulled.
Quiet. Anyway, when it happens, you won't know what to do. The thing to do is to contact us, and we'll tell you what to do.
Why should I do that?
Because that's what you told us to tell you. Whatever. Believe me, don't believe me, I did my job. I'm out of here. Hey, look. It's the continued conversation from before.
Alright. Yeah.
There he is.
There he is.
The package from your pen pal appears again. You've been wondering when it was going to show up. It has been months since you last worked on it. Hopefully your friend has made the final modifications you require. You'll have to mail it soon so it reaches John in time. Okay,
What?
LOL.
Well, I guess you're not too bad at troll if this is all you do, just laughing and stuff. Hee hee. Hee 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 hee.
John, why would you laugh at a blind girl? You have no idea how much you disgust me. You're a total disgrace to the field of ectobiology. If we ever meet, I'm going to cut your throat and listen to you bleed while I smell you die.
That got dark fast.
John, why would you laugh at a blind girl?
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I fucking love how quickly that ramps up.
I will slit your throat and smell you bleed out to death.
I'm going to cut your throat and listen to you bleed while I smell you die is another really good quote.
It's pretty good.
You think it's time to change your chum handle? To what, though? Gotta be something they'll never suspect. What was that thing she said you were a disgrace to? You have kind of a hard time reading shitty leet speak in spite of your awesome hacker cred.
Sure.
What a
Sure,
fun-looking
John.
troll! PM, follow the agent. You have allowed the authority regulator into enemy territory. Or you followed the authority regulator into enemy territory. It is a risky move, and this dark palace makes you very uncomfortable. But it is imperative you press on and recover that parcel. You've brought along a parking citation. If confronted, you will say you are only here to deliver payment and leave. You have no idea where you are going. You are too nervous to ask anyone. Interesting man over here.
Wait, that guy looks really familiar. Is that one of the Midnight Crew?
Anyway, you take a turn somewhere and find an
No,
especially
he has
regal-looking
cat ears.
red carpet. You wonder where it could possibly lead.
Oh,
There
wow.
she is.
Look at her.
What,
I'm
How
in
is
love.
how is she not a Tumblr sexy woman?
I'm in love.
that definitely seems like a Tumblr sexy woman right there.
The Black Queen directs you to the office of the Archagent. He is in charge of most of the tedious paperwork around here. Rose, I must leave now. This is the last you will hear from me. Find your sprite. Realize your purpose. You return to a more typical mindset. You suddenly feel empowered to make important decisions on your own without supervision, parental or otherwise. Rose, sip martini thoughtfully. Such as this one. Just a tiny sip couldn't hurt. Fourth exile, suddenly appear! A windswept questant suddenly appears. PM, command John to put the carved tablet into a Pyxis. You follow the command telling you to command John to put the carved tablet in the Pyxis, and type, John, put the carved tablet in the Pyxis. You successfully do that, and he successfully does that, too. Everyone is friendly and cooperative. What the hell was that? It almost sounded like a huge egg appeared in the sky and landed, and then someone mysterious teleported out of it. PM, locate the Archagent. You find the agent's office, but he is nowhere to be found. You eye something on the desk there. If you act quickly enough, maybe you can grab the package and get out of here before... Can I help you?
Oh no.
Mr. Noir tells you that ticket had better be notarized and punched in triplicate and presented with a full $1 penalty plus processing fees, or you are wasting valuable time he could otherwise spend shirking his clerical duties. Ticket? Oh, this thing! Look at that, you're holding a ticket. How did that get in your hand? It belongs on the desk with the others. No, you're not here to pay a parking ticket. Explain to the frightening man that you were here to pick up that green parcel. Jack makes it clear he would rather stab something to death than process the avalanche of paperwork needed to release the confiscated freight. Also, any legit courier would have the pickup forms ready to go. In spite of how he's supposed to be dressed now, but isn't, he ain't nobody's fool. But perhaps an understanding can be reached. He gives you a hit list.
What?
Bring him the crowns. He'll give you the box. Jack, examine package. The parcel mistress departs with her mission of double agency. You wonder if she'll actually be so foolish as to attempt to uphold her end of the lopsided bargain. You make a policy of handing out a reach assort and a hit list to just about everyone who enters your office, but you never think anyone's actually going to go through with it. You wish you could watch. She's a dead woman. You wonder why she's so desperate to acquire this package. What could be inside? Jack, open it.
No!
Dave, punch some cards. You've leached more than enough grist from John to afford a punch Designix, which for some reason Jade put in the hallway, making it kind of hard to walk through your apartment, whatever. You also have plenty of grist for messing around with the Alchemiter to manufacture some new gear if you want, but you'd like to figure out what the jumper block does first. Jade keeps dropping a weird assortment of objects for you to captchulog and punch. You've given up trying to identify any rhyme or reason to the thought process behind it. Dave, put a punched card in a shunt. You put the punched blender card in a shunt just for the hell of it and stick it on the jumper pins. The Alchemiter is fitted with the blender upgrade. This upgrade doesn't seem all that useful. Looks like all it does is grind up your totems. Dave, use a punched Game Bro magazine card. The Alchemiter is upgraded with a huge metal bust of this awesome bro. The device has been reduced to an utterly useless heap of shit. Time to yank out all the shunts and start over. Jade, draw the punched Designix. Your inscrutable thought process leads you to draw the punched Designix on your scribble pad. The pad recognizes the drawing, but there's no Designix around, and even if there was, it would obviously be way too big to captchulog. Instead, the ghost image of the Designix is captured, along with its captcha code on the back. Jade, send the code to Dave.
Dave, here, punch this code. L229BXOG. And then put it in the jumper shanty thing and see what it does.
Okay. Dave, punch code and put it in the jumper shanty thing. So I guess this is just a built-in Designix, which is sort of cool, I guess, so I won't have to go downstairs and bang the hallway door into the thing and squeeze through every time I want to punch a card. Because, of course, you couldn't have just put it next to the Alchemiter in the first place, but then I have to go downstairs anyway to make totems and get Cruxite and stuff, so who really cares?
Well, I think this is only one way to consolidate all the Gizmo features. Hang on, I'll give you more codes.
Jade, draw the hollow pad. You don't have nearly enough grist to deploy the hollow pad, whatever it does, but maybe you can get it as a freebie upgrade to the Alchemiter. Looks like it worked! You love your scribble pad. Dave, upgrade Alchemiter with hollow pad. The totem pedestal is converted into a holographic projector. It projects an image of the item the punch code represents. This seems useful for previewing an item a code will produce without spending the grist on it. You test it out with a blender card, but it still renders the Alchemiter unusable, at least without further upgrades. Jade, draw the totem lathe. You capture the lathe ghost image and apply the upgrade. Now the holopad projects a hologram of the totem that a punch card will create. This appears to turn the Alchemiter into a one-stop shopping hub. You just punch a card, stick it in, and get your item. Nice. Jade, draw the jumper block. You get the code for the jumper block extension to upgrade the Alchemiter with the jumper block extension? Okay, that's kind of a crappy drawing, but it seemed to work anyway. Dave, upgrade. This is getting a little abstract, but it appears to economize on space. Now all you have to do is stick a card in a slot to apply an upgrade. Don't have to bother with the shunts anymore. Jade, draw the IntelliBeam laser station. This thing looks kind of complicated. Damn it!
Gundam time.
Dave, captchulog enlarger. You grab the enlarger from your dismantled photography lab. Dave, upgrade. You apply the enlarger upgrade. Jade, draw air conditioner on roof. You ghost capture the huge air conditioner and give Dave the code to mess around with. Dave, make air conditioner unit. Size of the object you make is now variable. The bigger, the more expensive, as one would expect. You make a tiny air conditioner. This was totally not a waste of time. John, find the car. You find your father's car near the base of the rock pillar. It is surrounded by your caution tape for some reason. You're reminded to be cautious. You cautiously inspect the vehicle. To no one's surprise but yours, the package and the game are missing. Someone is bugging you. John, it's me again!
John.
Who?
John alive?
Oh, that's right. The elite-speaking blind one. Go away.
John, don't make fun of my handicap!
Which one, the blindness or the elite-speak?
I am sensitive about both.
Sorry.
You can make it up to me by letting me help you.
Wow, you drive a hard bargain, but no.
Before you keep typing more stupid O's in that word, just listen and do what I say. You know you're going to eventually anyway, because you're a nice guy and kind of a total weenus pushover. Weenie pushover.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you're a huge... Oh man, whatever, what do you want?
I'm motivated by self-interest to help you advance more quickly because I've got your whole adventure right here in front of me.
Do you have a braille screen or something?
Shh. Anyway, the point is, it's long and boring, and you can stand to skip some steps.
I don't really understand. So you can see my whole future there, right? By just like scrolling around on some computer thing that lets you pick what time to talk to me. Oh, can you be bored by my long, boring future? Why don't you just scroll around to wherever you want, like the other weirdos are doing?
Okay, I can do that, and I am. I guess what I really mean is, I just want to mess with you.
Oh, okay, that sounds really great and helpful.
I mean, mess with the timeline. My friends all think that you can't really change anything, that your timeline we're chat hopping around is set in stone no matter what we say or when we say it, and they're probably right, but I don't care. I want to mess with it and taste what happens.
Sounds dumb, but if it means you're going to help me, then go ahead and help me, I guess.
Let's get you to the gate first. It's not far. I sniffed out a map of your planet.
Whoa, you've got a map? Where'd you get it?
John, we are so much better than you in every respect, it's ridiculous.
Can I have it?
It's huge and mostly irrelevant. Here, let me draw you a small section of it, showing you where to go.
Okay.
Gallows Calibrator sent Ectobiologist the file goherejohn.gif. Oh my god, the file extension is in Elite Speak.
This is the worst crap I have ever seen. What am I looking at here?
It's the best I can do!
Okay, sorry, but it's useless. What's with these colors?
I picked ones that smell nice.
Can you just, like, crop the world map? I thought you guys were the best.
Shut up! My map is fine. Look, it's not even that far away. I'll lead you to it. It's a big pipe. You jump in, the wind will take you to the gate. It's a shortcut.
You mean the breeze?
Yeah, whatever. Let's get moving, John. Are you ready to fuck up the timeline?
Sure.
Rose. Strife. Hell yeah.
She's so cool.
So cool.
Oh,
So cool.
Rose. Knit the scarf. Ride the ogre. Rose. Answer Dave. I'm building up your house. By the way, why do you live in this weird compound? Do you host East European industrial raves? Never mind, the point is, I'm out of grist, so if you're done whipping that ogre like a rented mule, maybe you could convert it into a grist windfall.
right now, the spoils would sink.
I don't know, beach the thing first, I guess. Unless you were planning on sailing that ogre down the Mississippi with a runaway slave.
And then what?
What do you mean? You kill it, release a shitload of grist, maybe take one of your needles and puncture the base of its skull. Does he even have a skull? Or a brainstem? Can you find out?
That sounds malicious.
What? Maybe you just rigged the thing with an edible harness and rode its torso like a log flume ride down a magical rainbow.
That was self-defense. Murdering a wounded behemoth in its sleep strikes me as unseemly.
This is bullshit. It's an unfeeling monster. Who gives a fuck?
Maybe you could replicate a pillow I could use to smother it. Make it a clean hit. I would use one of mine, but they've all mysteriously gone missing.
Wow, fuck, okay. You can either kill it for the loot or wait a couple hours for Grist Torrent to steal more of John's. But then again, I'll be pretty busy in a couple hours, so make up your mind.
Does John know we've been sapping his grist yet?
No, but he's still got a ton, so screw him.
Hold on, someone's messaging me.
Yeah, me too. Oh god, I think this is the first one. Dave, answer troll. Oh, no. This is Kanaya, right?
Yep, Kanaya.
Is this me?
Yes, you.
Okay. You command the seer, so you may have some insight into her disposition.
Who?
The one who is a little snooty.
Oh yeah, sure, I command her alright. I'm like the pimp master hustle daddy of all snippy book shrews.
That's an exotic title. I thought you were the knight.
Wrong. What do you want?
Have you found her demeanor to be chilly, on a basis of personal interaction that hypothetically extends beyond the context of a short-lived and lackluster trolling effect?
What the hell?
I thought your familiarity with her may allow you to furnish me insight. She and you are familiar, isn't that right? She perhaps even regards you with, endearment.
You have no idea, dude. She is so in my grill like a stray hot dog that rolled down there. Now it's too much trouble to fish out with the tongs. You just watch it like crack and turn black.
Is this a common sort of practice in human courtship? Watching oblong meat products tumble into places they don't belong.
Man, wait, what's this about? You have a thing for her, don't you? Don't deny it, bro. It's obvious.
Am I being accused of falling prey to the human dysfunction, amorous inclination?
So terrible. What a transparent dodge. All hiding behind your alien shit. Just admit it. You want me to help you win her over.
I just would like to gather some means of gauging her sincerity.
Okay, well, it's easy. For everything she says, take her to mean just the opposite. See, not everybody always means literally what they say the way John and Jade always do.
Maddening. How do you humans forge meaningful relationships using communication patterns? Perhaps it is the human riddle that is truly the ultimate riddle.
Oh my flippin' Christ. Okay, if you want Rose to dig you, you gotta leave that crap in the shitty sci-fi novels where it belongs.
It was not a sincere remark. I have been practicing your human sarcasm.
Oh, okay. That was pretty good. Maybe even too deadpan, but it's a start. Keep at it.
Very well. I am beginning to feel as though I am the only one working on our friendship.
Yeah, you're on a roll.
That was sincerity.
Oh, alright, look, if you want to keep her attention, you gotta pull out all the stops. Reverse psychology, mind games, all sort of Machiavellian bullshit. I mean, unless you're really smooth and inherently likable like me, which you're not.
Then keep saying the opposite things.
That's kind of the obtuse alien way of getting it, but yeah, be like an antagonism ninja, like her. I don't know, you sort of remind me of her anyway, so maybe that's a good thing. It could be a horrible thing, though.
Sounds like you are advising me to troll her again, which I have tried. It proved to be a fruitless endeavor.
Yeah, I guess I am. I guess I'm saying be a less shitty troll.
Okay, I believe I understand how to proceed.
Good luck, bro. This conversation is brought to you by Dave's overpowering sense of heteronormativity, causing him to assume Kanaya is a boy who is romantically interested in Rose. Rose, answer troll. Have fun, Raven.
Why am I the first one?
I thought it was me. I really did.
Hi. No, it's not the right voice. Hi. So you get bossed around by the knight. Okay, given I have a question. Who? Oh, the one who's supposed to be cool. I think, the sunglasses guy. Why would someone wear sunglasses while using a computer? It didn't say anything about a computer, but yes. Ha. I thought the same thing about how asinine that is. So you know that guy. I know that anyone committed to such an affection could only be striving to mask a severe insecurity complex and likely harbors a crisis of self-image. I've been known to lend my charitable attention to such people, but only bossed around by them insofar as the psychiatric professional has caused to humor the demented for analytical purposes. Or maybe as a lab chimp commands the zookeeper's interest in its shit by forcing him to duck under its trajectory and now and then. Okay, wow. I didn't understand those things, but I mean Dave. Oh, that guy. Yeah, okay, given that, I have a question about him. I want to know his emotional vulnerabilities and what are the tender spots that all those devices he employs to conceal them? Like the things he says he thinks are funny. Tender spots? Your word choices are evocative. Is your design to couple with this gentleman? Whoa, no, whoa. Okay, no, that just made me feel upset to think about. I just want to really try to bother him. It's hard. If you're trying to get his goat, you should know he only stalks the animal in the first place for ironic purposes. No, I'm not really interested in his Earth goat. But if that is a figure of speech, then I guess that's okay. Well, we're agreed. You are hellbent on literally seizing his shrill, bearded livestock. I'll assist you. If you really want to burn him, I recommend poetry. What poetry? As in, like, those human word bunches? Yes. They're the most delicious bunches we have. I suggest you serve him crisp bunches of honey and verbal annihilation to him as a part of a complete breakfast. Oh, and the breakfast injure his shrill barn beast. I mean this figuratively, just to be clear. A deft cluster bombing of his sort will leave nothing wriggling from a razzed earth, except sulfurous tresses while it cracks and turns black. You mean like the surface of an overcooked protein object? Yeah, I suppose that what I'm saying is this. Drop some hard, peer-reviewed motherfucking science on his ass. Some seriously government-funded shit. It will destroy him. Ah, yes. This is the idea that I like. Your obvious cunning with words should depant Strider with such vivid Emperny tempest with nether regional sonic boom is certainly inevitable. Is certainly inevitability. But even so, consider me at your disposal to help craft a compass of such unqualified devastation. The angels will weep pearl strings of little urban fellows, cantillating an unbroken chorus of oh snaps. Please, I think I'm perfectly capable of manufacturing these alleged dope human rhymes and starting some sick fires. I don't need your charity that you said you lend to, earth monkeys who toss around poop or something like that. You're pretty snooty. Thanks for the help, but I don't need your help.
Adios Toreador blocked Tentacle Therapist. Adios Toreador unblocked Tentacle Therapist.
Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to block you.
This might be the only time Tavros and Rose ever talk.
Good.
Good. Rose, answer troll. Oh god.
I'm gonna sob.
This me again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your dark speckled friend has advised me on a more effective method for trolling you. I think his contention is that this strategy will have the opposite of the intended effect and to precipitate a sort of bond between us that is established in mutual antagonism. What do you think about this?
I think you're shrewd to have recognized this ploy of sabotage, and you've earned my compliments.
Ah, see, it is working already.
What is?
I've listened to his advice and have resolved to modify the approach slightly. I know what I have to do, what we have to do, really.
What's that?
Remember the first time we spoke?
Yes, but you said it wasn't the first time you spoke to me. Will graciously omit my embarrassing skepticism, however.
The first time you spoke to me was the second time I spoke to you.
This conversation doesn't sound like your first time either.
This is your second conversation with me, but this is my 7th with you.
And when exactly does your maiden encounter take place?
That's next time.
So, to clarify, if the matching of my first with your second is denoted by 1 equal 2, then the sequence would be 1 equal 2, 2 equals 7, 3 equal 1, 4 equal... question mark?
Yes, and the rest of the sequence is simply 4 equals 3, 5 equals 4, 6 equals 5, 7 equals 6. Unless my future self stowed another conversation in between one of those, which is entirely possible. But, I don't want to think about that.
Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, your sparing troll intellects and what is that word?
Etc., etc.
Oh, etc. Oh my god.
See, that is what I mean, Rose. You are not as dumb of a girl as I was initially led to believe.
You mean based on the first impression I am apparently about to make in our next conversation?
Yes.
What could I possibly say that will leave such an imprint?
That is why I have contacted you now. I will send you a copy of our first conversation directly from my chat log.
Grim Auxiliatrix sent Tentacle Therapist the file Conversation with a Very Stupid Girl.txt.
I guess I'm being forced to cooperate with this stable time loop is the only plausible explanation for my remarks.
Yes, and then I found it sort of curious that during my next conversation with you, your various mental endowments and wherewithals were not as they seemed. I suspected the stratagem might be a counter-trolling measure, but then was not so sure, and further examination grew warrant.
And what if my countermeasure is to choose not to transcribe this dialogue accurately in the future first place?
But see, I have edited the copy already in ways that will remain secret for now, but you will discover once you type it. So you are destined to edit it no matter what, and what you submit will be what I once read regardless! Exclamation.
Unless I decide to copy it word for word.
Yes, unless I lied about editing it in the first place. Either way, through knowledge of what you will say, I have precisely engineered the nature of your transgression.
So,
Question, exclamation.
so your trolling strategy now is to put idiotic words in my mouth through the machinery of temporal inevitability and cause me to excruciate over how to subvert this transcription
Yes.
while being perfectly upfront about it.
Yes, I suppose it's that sarcasm all the time seems laborious to me.
I'll admit, it's more advanced tactics than I gave you credit for.
Yes, and the providence of this antagonism ninja vice grip pinching your larynx has already begun to supply my purpose with fruit. The chilly frost shimmering on your tree of human friendship has begun to thaw.
Mixed metaphor aside, usually ninjas don't announce what they're doing when they're doing it. Like stalking an emperor to assassinate him or befriend him, but that's fine. I guess the only pointless question we haven't exhausted is why. Why the convoluted artifice?
Dave raised insight into the human psychology of friendship development. By allotting you your side of the conversation, I have you at the disadvantage in your view, and you will seek to reclaim higher ground. In successive conversations, 4 equals 3 and 5 equals 4, and such. Your demeanor will be terse, if not saturated with disdain, and it will cause me to be confused and question your motivation. But now I know your motivation because I'm supplying it here and now. There will be simply They will simply be acts of friendly human retaliation.
So you're not only rigging the first impression I make on you, but orchestrating my revenge for the rigging as well?
Yes, it seems friendship for some humans is a basic aggregation of shallow and insincere hostilities.
That's an interesting take on it, but now I know for sure Dave isn't behind this plan. It's too complicated.
I don't understand. Who better to coordinate such events than the Knight of Time?
You're awfully quick to his defense. Are you sure you don't have a thing for him? It's okay, bro. You can admit it.
I'm hopping to 8 equals 8. Ideally, you will have long since discarded this train of thought.
Okay. I'm going to talk to my dead cat.
Ah, Kanaya! Dave, answer troll.
Okay. My bromo sapien. Are you ready to get straight and flat down broadside school fed up the bone bulge by dope smack trinked out smother fudging troll?
Don't care.
Jesus Christ, this is a lot.
Give me a moment. Okay, let me organize my notes here. Okay, turn on some strict beats, maybe. It'll help you listen to them while I destroy you. While the policeman busts me and pops the trunk, he'll be surprised to find I'm totting sick Billy. Whose goat is that? He asks while he stops to think about it. And eyes just say it's Dave's, you silly goose. But the man says, Goose, where? Let me see your hands. And I say, shit, sorry, I didn't know it was honk-trapand. Wow, okay, I'm getting off the point, which was about this hot mess, Dave, that you got me landed in, like the cop I mentioned, but instead of your badge and your gun, it's your ass that you're handed in, and then I got handed back to you because that's how humans get served. And guys like you deserve to understand that it's a circle and horns in your butt that got banded in. Before I gave your ass back to you, I did that, is what I mean. But I mean getting back to the point, or maybe two actually. The first is you suck. The second is how I smacked you fully. Oh yeah, that rhyme was so ill. But no, just joking. Let's see how I can put this tactfully. I mean the points on the horns on my head, coming at you through traffic, aimed at the target on your shirt that is red. We're about to get mad. Pornographic. I mean, sort of like a graphic crime scene, not like anything sexual or, whoa, never mind. Okay, getting back to the actual tactical vernacular smactical. I'm forcing you to be licking and liking, grabbing my horns and start kicking like you're riding a Viking, because I'm your bully, and you're not in charge, and you think you're in charge, but you're not in charge, and I'm in charge because I'm charging in. You're China shop, breaking your plates and stuff, which I don't really know what the plates are supposed to represent, but fuck. Well, it's just that you think you're the cock of the walk's hot shit, but when in fact you're not. More like you are, something that rhymes with the cocks of the walk's hot shit, but it's so much worse than the cock shit. So given that, let me be the first to say you act like you're the gold from Prospect when you're really cold shit flustered from Durst.
It's not unreasonable to assume Dave doesn't read a single word of this. You just started some sick fires, bro!
And there goes another thing to cross off the list.
John, take shortcut. No!
No.
The bunny from Con Air! John, reunite with your loving wife and daughter. John, give dear sweet Casey the bunny.
This is
just Con Air. This is just a 2-minute clip of Con Air.
Your sweet Casey.
John, surrender to overwhelming emotions. John, answer CG. John, what the wet bag of human horseshit to the face do you think you're doing? Oh my lord, no wonder you losers all fuck up this game so bad.
What? I'm just acting out a scene from an awesome movie and having some fun. What's wrong with that?
What kind of crappy Earth movie is this? Stupid rabbit asshole screws the pooch?
No, it's about these criminals on a runaway plane, and they've got to be stopped by Nick Cage and John Cusack together as a team.
Oh, okay, that actually sounds pretty good, I guess.
It is sweet. So sweet. You would probably like it.
I've heard of John Cusack, I think. Wasn't he in Serendipity? That was pretty great for a human flick.
Oh man, that sucked so bad.
Okay, I don't see how we're supposed to be becoming friends if you recoil from my olive branch like I'm wiggling a gnarled tree monster's dick in your direction.
Don't you have alien movies from your alien planet?
Yeah, of course, we have tons of movies, and they're infinitely superior to your primitive cinematic Neander thrashings.
Okay, so what is a really good one?
You'll probably laugh if I tell you the name of one.
Well, I already laughed when you said the name of one of ours, so who cares?
Okay, here goes. Let me try to read this line without laughing myself. Okay, fine. One that is amazing and is a classic is, wherein numerous vigilantes confront peril. One of them betrays the others, but it turns out to be part of the plan all along. Several attractive female leads provoke romantic tension. 4 major characters wear unusual hats. One holds plot-critical secret. 47 on-screen explosions. One resulting in demise of key adversaries. 6 to 20 lines that could be construed as humorous.
That sounds like a Transformers movie. Anyway, this sounds like a Michael Bay film. Anyway, wait, this is the title.
It goes on. They tend to be more literal and informative than your titles.
How do you even say them in casual conversation?
Like.
Well, we
Yeah.
don't, obviously. It's like someone says, hey guys, why don't we go see a movie? And then everyone just ends up there watching it. Not saying it. That's dumb. John, try to think outside your minuscule cultural bubble for a change.
Okay, it's still cumbersome and completely illogical.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start running out of movie titles after racking up thousands of years of film history. You know, I think your civilization just didn't mature enough or something. Before letting this Earth Arabian you call it genie out of the bottle, must explain why it sprouted such a miserable crop of players, instead of basically gods like us.
Well, I've got one of your godly players helping me now, so we can't be in such bad shape.
What are you talking about?
GC gave me a map and showed me a shortcut.
Oh, what the hell is she doing? This isn't what we talked about doing at all. Hold on, let me ask her about this.
Okay.
Okay, now she's just over there giggling at me like an imbecile. What are you two up to? Why are you in cahoots now? Oh, fuck! Okay, she just walked over and punched me and said it was from you.
Sorry, I guess?
I told her to stop these shenanigans, but it seems like whatever she was doing with you, she already did a while ago, from my perspective at least.
I don't know why you guys are doing this to yourselves. All this time jackassery, it's giving me a headache.
Okay, if you talk to her again when she tries hatching more plans, give her a message into the past for me.
Okay.
Oh god. Tell her to polish my heaving bone bulge and set a table for fucking 2 on it. It's for our candlelight hate date.
I like how you guys have basically resorted to trolling each other through us.
Fuck you!
Oh, did you talk to Jade yet?
Jade? What would I want to talk to her?
That's what you said you wanted to do last time you talked to me. I don't know.
Oh, damn it. Are you sure?
Yeah, you told me, dude. Want me to pace the conversation?
No, God, no. I hate it when we start going down that road. Okay, this is going to require further investigation. I've got to go.
Okay, but the next time you talk to me, you might want to tell me to calm down first so I don't just block you. Back then, I won't really want to hear from you.
Okay, I'll do that.
Later.
John, answer GC. John, stop hugging those salamanders and being so stupidly adorable. We're on a strict cheating timetable here. Wait, who are you talking to now? Is it one of us? Is it me?
It was Carcino.
I bet he's confused and grumpy.
Yeah, sorta. He has no idea what you're doing.
I hear him over there banging on those keys. I think this whole thing is just a way to vent some frustration. He has no purpose yet. Not like you and me, John.
Oh, he said to give you a message.
Oh?
He wants you to touch his bone lump or something.
What?
And he's pretty much basically in love with you.
Wait, did he actually say that? In confidence?
Yeah, I don't know, pretty much.
Can you copy exactly what he said?
Oh no, we're not going down that road. Besides, it was a private conversation among private gentlemen colleagues. Oh, also, you're going to punch him.
I am? When?
I guess in your future, but in your pretty soon future, I think. It's when he says stuff to you and then you laugh at him.
But I'm always laughing at him. How will I know?
Also, he says you said it's from me.
From you? Do you want me to punch him, John?
I don't care. I'm just the timey-wimey messenger here.
I'm sure many highly justifiable and well-deserved punches will be thrown in due time. But let's stick to the game plan for now. John, take a look at where the shortcut took you. Turn around. John, turn around.
Oh, wow, what's that?
It's your denizen's palace.
My denizen?
Every planet has a denizen that lives deep underground, sleeping, and guarding a huge grist hoard.
Okay.
The way down to its lair is through the palace.
So you want me to go down here and kill him? Won't that be, kinda hard?
Ordinarily, you'd have absolutely no chance at your meager level, but you have an advantage.
Oh?
Usually how it's supposed to go is over the course of your quest you awake the denizen, and then finally you go through the 7th gate, which is the only way into the palace. Then you go down and fight the denizen and kill it, releasing the horde.
So what's my advantage?
You won't bother waking it. We will skip right to the 7th gate, find its lair, and kill it in its sleep.
Okay, what's the point of releasing the Grist Horde? Is it just so I can make tons more sweet loot?
No way. The horde contains so much more grist than you could ever use in an alchemiter. I mean, you could, I guess, but that's not the point. It's for the ultimate alchemy.
What's the ultimate alchemy?
It's nothing for you to worry about now. See that gate over there by the broken bridge? Go check it out.
Alright.
John, examine gate.
So this is the 7th gate? That'll make me into the palace and down to the sleeping denizen?
Nope. This is just a simple return node. There are lots of these around. Just hop in. Don't worry, I'll get you to the gate soon after that. John, hop in. WVAR, prepare gift for the WQ.
The love triangle just got more complicated.
It's now a square.
It's so a love rectangle.
Meanwhile, in a long discarded memory, a parcel mistress seeks audience with royalty.
Wow. I'm in love.
A flurry of disquieting happenstances related to the adored sovereign. With no other options, her counsel is all that is left to be sought. Abdication is never ideal, but in the face of inevitable conquest, conceding ground can supply the only remaining advantage. The final hope for victory lies in patience and planning. The White King, of course, can be found on the battlefield. His crown may be retrieved there. The ring must be designated for protection. He will supply further instruction on this matter. The royal duty has been accepted, and in time, fulfilled. Rose, consult with Jasper Sprite.
Meow. This is not a good idea. Is that all I have to say? Burr, burr, burr. I thought you were supposed to be more helpful after your resurrection. Like ghostly spirit guide. Wise, if frustratingly cryptic. Burr. Actually, cryptic behavior would be welcome at this point. This is just insane. Should I report to the others that my Colonel Sprite is a lolcat? Maybe Dave can take some screen captures and overlay some poorly spelled captions, assuming he hasn't already. Meow. What are you doing here, by the way? I'm fishing. Oh. Oh, so you can talk? But sadly, there's no fish, I think. They were all eaten by the denizen. Who? It ate everything in the ocean and got so full that it took a long nap. No, there is surely not a single living thing left, which is too bad because I'm pretty hungry. I think there might be some tuna in the cabinets. Oh, good idea. I'll look there. Purr, purr. Jaspers, the message you gave me years ago before you disappeared. What did you mean? Meow. Sigh. I don't understand. Is there some meaning to these responses, or are you just being obstinate? You'll understand me when you wake up. Am I asleep? Yes, Rose, I'm just a cat, and I don't know much, but I know that you're important, and also you're what some people around here called a seer of light. You don't know what that means, but you'll see it's all tied together. All the life in this ocean, and all the shiny rain and songs in your head, and letters they make. A beam of light, I think it's like a drop of rain or a long piece of yarn that dances around you when you play with it. and make it look enticing. And the way that it shakes is the same as what makes notes in a song. And a song, I think, can be written down as letters. So if you play the right song, it makes all the right letters, and then some letters could be all the letters that make life possible. So all you have to do is wake up and learn to play the rain. Does that make sense, Rose? Sorry, I disappeared for so long. Sorta. Sounds like you aren't exactly in complete command of this information yourself, so I won't press you on it for now. You're a pretty good cat, Jaspers. I missed you. Purr, purr, purr.
Rose, pester Jade.
I spoke with Jaspers. I didn't understand what he told me. He said I'll understand once I wake up. For some reason, this made me think of you.
Yeah, but he's right.
He wouldn't have to be talking about awakening in some sort of breezy philosophical sense, would he? Is my dead cat concerned with my enlightenment? Should I prepare to shed this coil of ignorance and suffering?
What? No, I don't think so. He's being a bit more literal than that. What did he say?
I doubt I could reproduce the statements with fidelity. It was like listening to a 5-year-old describe a dream. The content managed to take back seat to the simple, heartwarming spectacle of the moment.
Well, what he meant was that you have a dream self who is supposed to wake up whenever your real self goes to sleep. We all do. All four of us, I mean. But see, your dream self still stays asleep when you go to sleep because you haven't woken up yet.
I think I get it. I take it your dream self is wide awake when you sleep.
Yes.
And would I be out of line in additionally presuming this has been the case for many years, at least as long as I've known you?
No, you will not be out of line. In fact, I'm asleep now.
That was to be my next wild presumption.
Mm,
So when I wake up, can I look forward to being able to message people in my sleep too?
no, only I can do that because of my robot.
Oh, right. I forgot about your robot. My short-term recall seems to skew the profoundly ridiculous.
You guys can probably make your own, I guess. But you need to wake up first for it to matter. And maybe by that time when that happens, you might not even need them.
I'm not sure if necessity is a conquest I'd associate with such a contraption, even under some of the more obscure scenarios imaginable. But good to know, I guess. Here's another question, which I'm sure will look stupid once I finish typing it. If my dream self is asleep, does that mean she's dreaming? And if she is, who's dreaming the dream? Her or me?
Okay, well, I don't really know how to answer the second part, but yeah, she's dreaming. She's most likely lying in your bed, troubled and restless about things burdening her, which is saying you. Things about you really are that your purpose is. But you can't start figuring those things out yet because you're not awake because you're not ready yet. That's why you have such terrible dreams all the time, Rose.
Okay. How do I wake up?
I'm sure it would help to start piecing together the clues to nudge your subconsciousness. Or maybe face some things you haven't faced yet. I don't know. It's for you to find out. Maybe the stuff you wrote on your walls can give you a clue.
What stuff?
Didn't Dave tell you?
Tell me what? Are you saying that I defaced the walls of my room while not appearing to be cognizant of the scrawlings, like John? I really hope that's not what you're saying. It might freak me out.
You said he was willing to tell you.
Hold on.
Rose, pester Dave.
Strider, I need you to do me a favor. Can you take a capture of my bedroom and send me the file, for no reason in particular? He's not answering.
Yeah, he's pretty tied up right now.
Can you ask him via Suburb and tell him to talk to me? Bop him on the head with a puppet or something.
No. You made me promise not to bug him while I'm sleeping.
Can you do it anyway?
But he'll find a way to be clever and make me punch myself in the face again.
detail you that I wrote on the walls. Wait, what?
John, await further instruction. John, see that big piece of junk there?
The rocket pack?
Yeah, capture like that and send me the code. I got the codes for all the other Earth crap stuck inside it from your friends, from different times, when they were feeling cooperative. I can make it work for you.
Okay, but you can't just subtract codes from other codes. It's like mathematically ambiguous. Like just reverse and oring the flower pot alone could make hundreds of possibilities. Subtracting all three could be millions.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying I'm anywhere near as huge of a dork as you, or that I understand any of that. Computer codes taste to me like lots of tiny needles and batteries.
Wow, what?
I'm giving all these codes to our hacker guy.
Oh man, you have a hacker? I bet he is the best. Hackers are always the best.
Well, he sure thinks he is.
Who is it? Have I talked to him?
No, he says he doesn't want to talk to any of you ever because he hates you. But he'll do this because he won't be able to resist the challenge.
Okay, BRB then.
John, capture log rocket pack.
Okay, here.
Thanks. Wait, those kind of seem like random key mashes. Are you messing with me, John?
No, they sort of are random, but it's the right code, I promise.
Oh, okay. Be back in less than 1 second. Pachoo!
Hello?
What?
I thought, I thought you said you'd be back in less than a second.
I was. I gave you the code. It's pachoo! It took a while for him to figure it out, but I gave it to you instantly from your perspective. Why would I make you wait? That would be so inconsiderate.
Oh, I just thought that was just going off to get the code and making this, like, this rockety noise or something. I don't know, because you're kind of goofy.
Well, you're kind of welcome, you ungrateful horse's noisy butthole.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. This is just a stupid code. I'm sorry. Are you sure it's right? It seems kind of obvious.
He was convinced this is the right code and had some unflattering things to say about the intelligence of your species for not being able to figure it out. Which I will keep to myself, because unlike you, I actually have some fucking manners.
Blah. Oh man, I got so served. Blah.
I am unfazed by your human bluzz. Anyway, if it was so obvious, why didn't you guess the code?
Well, you see, the explanation is perfectly simple and scientific. It was because shut up. Shut up is why. I guess I'll make this rocket now and see if this dumbass code actually does the trick.
Okay, John. Once you make it, I'm sure even you and your underdeveloped bone nook will be able to figure out what to do. Talk to you on the other side. John, make rocket pack. John, answer Dave. Okay, I'm in.
In where?
The medium.
Oh, already?
What do you mean already? Shit took 4 goddamn hours.
Huh, I guess time flew by while I was doing other stuff. How'd it go? With you and Jade, I guess.
I don't want to talk about it. Imagine the worst day of my life. Just stood up and clinked a glass like it was about to give a speech, then took a shit in my dinner and passed out with its pants down.
Ew, dog, ew.
Yeah.
So nasty. Gross, dude.
Shut the fuck up. What are you doing?
I'm in a rocket pack and I'm about to blast off into space.
Okay.
It should be sweet.
I need some advice. My Colonel Sprite, which was this brainless, feathery asshole with a sword in it, turned into this bigger, like, ghostly, feathery asshole with a sword in it. Seems to want me to prototype it again. Not sure what to do.
Have you asked Rose?
She's asleep for some reason.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I saw her there, all tuckered out, like she got smacked in the face with a pillowcase full of the snooze wizard's beard dander. Because obviously it's fucking prime time for swiping some shut-eye about now, like a few hours into her magic stupid quest. Anyway, what do you think?
I don't really know. I mean, it's supposed to be like your ghostly spirit guide or something. Unless you have the remains of a wise old dead grandparent lying around, I'm not sure what to tell you.
Okay, fine, but it seems to be suggesting something here, and I guess I'm kind of weirded out by its suggestion.
I don't know, just do what it says. I know stuff about the game. It knows stuff about the game, so it probably knows better than I do. I gotta go. Gonna blast off to the 7th gate and win this game, I guess.
Okay, well, it definitely sounds like you're fucking something up over there, but alright, later.
Later.
John, capture log Casey. This is absolutely no place for children. You take dear sweet Casey into protective custody. John, blast off. Choo! Dave, accelerate.
Land of heat and clockwork. Oh yeah, heat and clockwork, light and rain. Or clockwork, frost and frogs, light and rain. Oh, he looks so cool.
You know what, Raven? I think we are gonna do it.
Yes. Oh, Dave's so cool.
Dave is the coolest.
Look at his cool suit too.
Where did the discs come from?
His turntables.
Those are new materials from the looks of it.
They're like cooler versions of his turntables.
Dave, consult with Cal Sprite.
Do what? He says he might do.
Shut up. No, just goddamn it. Please, just once, shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Dave, Pester Rose.
Wasn't that when we were supposed to end it?
Yeah. Dude,
That's
I'm
it.
so tired.
Come on, just humor us. That's it, I can't take it anymore. It was such a huge mistake prototyping Sepulchro with this useless mind-numbing jackass. I'm going back.
Already?
What do you mean already? Shit took 4 goddamn months or something. I don't know, I'm kind of losing track of how long it's been with all this time hopping.
It just sounds like you're making a rash decision based on temporary aggravation with a laughing puppet. I thought we planned to progress as far as we could before you went back, to gather information and avoid repeating mistakes.
What else is there to know? We lost. Can't finish the game with a dead Aaron Witch.
We don't know Jade is dead for sure.
Yeah, well, she had a big fucking meteor bearing down on her and we never heard from her again. Or the trolls, for that matter. After they tricked John into skipping way ahead and getting his ass handed to him by the denizen. I guess once they managed to sabotage us, they were done with us. And since John died, he couldn't get Jade in on time, so whether she's alive or not, she's as good as dead from our perspective. Only thing left to do is change all that.
Are you sure you're ready? You'll remember the plan we discussed.
There's not much to remember. I go back and tell John not to be an idiot and get trolled like such a gullible stooge. I don't know what he was thinking. Even we couldn't kill one of those things yet, with our higher levels and all our sick gear.
It still seems hasty. Maybe I'm just not as comfortable with time travel as you.
Nah, it'll be fine, don't worry.
After you go, what do you think will happen to me? Will I just cease to exist?
I don't know. I mean, your whole timeline will. Maybe.
Maybe. Is there a chance it'll continue to exist? And I'll just be here alone forever? I'm not sure which outcome is more unsettling.
The thing with time travel is, you can't overthink it. Just roll with it and see what happens. And above all, try not to do anything stupid.
What do you think I should do?
Try going to sleep. Our dream selves kind of operate outside the normal time continuum, I think. So if part of you from this timeline is going to persist, that's probably the way to make it happen.
Okay.
And hey, you might even be able to help your past dream self wake up sooner without all that fuss you went through.
I think the true purpose of this game is to see how many qualifiers we can get to precede the word self and still understand what we're talking about.
The true purpose is to make a sprite that doesn't make me want to flog myself raw with my own brainstem. Anything else is gravy.
If my past self can wake up sooner, maybe I'll be the one to visit you first this time. I'll fly by and remind you you're already awake and you don't know it.
Yeah, that'd be cool, I guess. I'm gonna go now.
Good luck.
Dave, reverse.
He's so cool.
So rad.
Okay, I'm in. Oh wait, we've already read this.
Yeah.
Wait,
What?
Don't go yet. Something's up. Okay, it's me from the future.
Huh?
It's me. I just appeared from the future wearing a rad suit. He says don't go or you're gonna die.
Lame. What kind of gullible stooge do you think I am?
He says, I don't know, gullible enough to trust a elite-speaking troll who wants you dead and strap on a rocket pack because she said to.
This is like some terrible April Fool's prank, but 13 days too late. Remember, you were talking to the pranking master.
Okay, that was probably the dumbest thing you ever said just now.
If future you is real, then why don't you let me talk to him?
Do you hear what you're saying? Oh my god, this guy is me. If I get him to talk to you, you're just gonna be talking to me again. Jesus, it proves nothing.
Hold on, someone else is bugging me.
Turn-Tech Godhead began pestering Ectobiologist. John, stop being a tool and unbuckle yourself from that piece of shit. If our friendship means anything, you'll listen to me and past Dave. This is future Dave, by the way.
Ah, wow, you're really pulling out all the stops for this stunt, using your phone and computer at the same time to message me. You're kind of going through a lot of trouble, actually. I don't know why you're bothering with this.
Yeah, exactly. Why would I bother? This sort of cornball horseshit is your cup of tea, not mine. Don't make me track you down through time and stop you in person.
You can't track down through time what you can't catch. Pachoo!
Oh god, did you just blast off?
No, but that would have been sweet if I did just then.
Okay, well just don't, okay? I'm turning this timeline over to past Dave and helping you all stay alive and do this thing the right way this time. Just stay on the goddamn ground for fuck's sake.
Okay, I guess.
Hey, sup? And that is where we're gonna end it.
The future him became his own sprite.
Dave Sprite!
He's like,
Dave.
take all of my gear. I'm gonna become your sprite.
So we went to the future, and everyone died because
So,
John
basically-
Blast.
I think I can vaguely explain what happens here.
I can't show John did the thing, tried to kill the denizen, but got his ass handed to him. So it continued as normal. Jade got hit by the meteor because John couldn't get her out, and it was just Dave and Rose, and they couldn't do anything else. So Dave sent himself back in time to not have that happen.
Ah, perfect. You're understanding it exactly. Cool.
I can
pretty much.
understand some time bullshit. I read Flash comics.
So, we were going to end on Accelerate, but, like, last second, this page is so fucking funny to end on.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that. That wasn't too much
Yeah.
longer, and I would have been very confused if I ended with Dave having real cool shit.
But we've
This is
seen
Absolutely
Very weird.
iconic Homestuck conversation here. Arguably one of the best I ever wrote.
it really is.
a sup.
Yeah.
I'm quite fond of Tavros messaging Dave without Dave responding once with the line, "I don't care."
Don't care.
It was really nice of Dave Sprite to dump his entire Silodex in a neat pile in front of Dave before prototyping himself. We just saw that sick equipment. It would have been such a shame if real Dave never got to use any of it.
I already feel as though it's gonna go bad with this. Time travel never ends out well, unless it's apparently the Felt, because they're immune to time travel bullshit.
Uh,
Lo and behold, they are actually the
There's a
felt
lot of
all along.
time stuff.
I
in
mean.
Home-